Am I being detained?
You're being detained. I've been saying this at the top of every playtest, so I'm going to say it with you. Like, you can feel free to ask questions and stuff. I might not answer them, but like asking questions or saying stuff is can be helpful.
Oh,
But
okay.
also, we've got
Why can't I grab that?
you just didn't know the button.
Oh my god. Wait, how come I can grab that without leaving my ship? Not that I'm complaining. So what do I do with these? Should I hit buttons until...
You can try hitting buttons.
Was that a button? No, I don't want to let him go. You're gonna because of this. You're suffering with me. I'm so close. No! Oh, no! Look, they're right there. Oh man, look at all these. Wait, where'd my purple thing go?
We made a
Huh?
we made a hot fix to it, but we forgot to change the color on the HUD, so it's green on the HUD.
You want me to grab all four again? One day I'll figure out what they do.
What do you think they do?
Is it up there? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I died.
What killed you?
I don't think I died. I don't know. I just hung out until I exploded in that purple thing. Unless something hit my ship without me in it.
On the controller schematic, do you remember seeing a crafting button?
A what button?
Crafting button. Why can't you craft right now?
I don't know what to hit. Oh my god, what is this? It's a trap. Oh, is it kind of warbly? Oh. Oh, do I have to...
What made you think to run out here?
I don't know. Is this gonna kill me? Okay. Well, I have insider knowledge that I'm supposed to be making lanterns, and those are the only thing that looks like lanterns.
Does your ship look different now?
1 second. What?
Does your ship look any different now than it did before?
I don't think so.
You didn't complete the crafting. You have to click it at the top. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. The gray is so close to the white.
What do you mean the gray is so close to the white?
Like,
What are you?
Like if I hit white
Uh-huh.
and I click it.
Uh-huh.
So this looks like it's neutral, right? But it's also the color for white. Or whatever this is.
Yeah, does that look as pink as it used to look?
What? I mean, my ship has the pink center. It looks like it's whatever. I thought you were asking for like feedback on how the crafting system is.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see the pink center in my ship. This is pink because I clicked on pink. If I click on there, nothing happened. I don't know what happens or what's supposed to happen. Except that it wants to come out with me.
Where do you think it wants to go?
Last time I tried putting it in that purple thing, it didn't want to, but here's a pink thing. So maybe it wants to go there. No, it's a different pink.
Is there anywhere you might be able to put it that you haven't tried yet?
Am I supposed to put it on the penis? Um... I could try putting it back to the lantern that kills me. Why'd that light up? That seems to... I shot it this time.
So earlier you said, why did that light up?
Yeah.
Can you walk me through like why you were confused about that?
Actually, could you um repeat why did it light up?
Yes. So when you were walking out of the ship with the little boy,
Mm-hmm.
you walked by a pink one and it didn't light up, and you walked by a purple one and it didn't light up and killed you, and then you walked by a
Oh,
yellow.
this.
Yeah.
Oh. It just looked like it was like a cheap illumination to me. But I don't know why it was going to be only those. But it's just kind of like, because it's alpha state, you know? So you just, like, you make room for those kinds of bugs. But now I see that the ship has a white outline to it.
Also, the game is bugged now.
Why?
You're stuck, and you shouldn't be stuck.
Oh.
So we fix the pause and restart.
Okay.
Sorry. That's happened a couple times.
What happened? Do you know?
I do know. Basically, the enemies weren't spawning. They stopped spawning.
Yeah. But I meant, do you know what happened to do that?
Um, I think it's an error that propagates when you leave the ship at the exact end of a wave. It like freezes the all of the waves.
Oh, weird. 'Cause I noticed it stops when you hit the craft button.
Yes.
Did the blocks actually have different behaviors?
What do you think? What's your sense?
I wanted to say they do, but they don't feel like it. Like, I feel like it's just me wanting to say that because they're different colors. But they seem to just kind of move at will.
When you say move at will,
Like, they'll either try and track you or no. Which is very unpredictable.
um,
There-
none of their movement is based on yours.
Say that again. I think I need to turn you up on Discord.
None of their movement is based on yours.
All right, one more time.
None of their movement is based on yours.
Your microphone was really
None of their movement is based on yours.
okay. Cool. You sound better now.
Thank you.
So, are they based on anything?
Yes.
Sure. Do you feel like they have discernible movement?
Yes, but like what makes you?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm mostly looking at the guys that are invading the green space, the red and blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use chess terms because it's not exactly accurate, but it looked like for a while, at least when the blue ones spawn, that they move like rooks. But then they move diagonal and kill me last minute. And then like the red ones would be bishops with the way they move diagonally in like a wave pattern. But then they also don't. See, they like ping pong like that, which is really weird. Like, I don't know why it's acting like that, which makes it a little bit frustrating to play around. Like, I could just be bad, but like, um, my brain would feel more satisfied if it was like an actual thing to play against. I know I've referenced Geometry Wars a few times, so maybe I'm just used to that kind of really clear messaging for what an enemy is going to do based, like what its movement is going to do based on just like its shape and color.
Because of these, you're saying it's like you can't read them. It's not like telegraphed either, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So it mostly just feels like RNG when I get hit, which is fine because it's not like a one life system, but it's just like not great. Like, why are they even different colored then at this point? And like there's some like there's moments where there's waves of periwinkle blue ones where they're like actually diagonal in a wave, and that's super cool to like see that distinct pattern. Also, the green and the red are the same color value, so it really um I know that you don't have an artist. So is there, I guess, do you have like consideration in the future for colorblind people, especially with the red against this green?
Yeah, I've we've thought about that. For right now, since it's like prototyping.
Yeah. Oh, this is the cool wave where it's those diagonally guys. Did it get bugged again?
Don't believe so.
What is this bar?
Which bar?
This bar.
On the right?
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I, um, Well, it moved when I did that. But it moved down. Oh, is that poison? I really wanted the purple.
Is purple just on the HUD? It's green.
Yeah. Is it bad that I don't know if it's doing anything besides like
When you say it's doing anything,
the purple or the white that I put out into the world? I still feel pain.
I don't think it's bad. What do you think it's doing?
Making the screen different colors. I don't know. I could try standing in it. Well, it's not protecting me from poison. Why am I so slow? I only have two. No, not you. Ugh. Oh, so all the enemies disappear and I die, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Why did you put it there?
I don't know. I couldn't see where to put it. I wanted to put it as far away from everything else as possible. Because I thought it was going to be bigger.
Why did you think it was going to be bigger?
Because it is. Look, it's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I worked really hard to collect those purples. No! No white. Oh, they're so heavy. It's not
This is
This is
fair.
a
a
this
this
is
is
like a
like a
known
known
bug
bug
that
that
after
after
you
you
create one
create
of
one of
those,
those,
for
for
whatever
whatever
reason
reason,
it
it
like
like
remembers the
remembers the
weight
weight
of
of
the
the
one that
one
you
that you
drag.
drag.
Like,
Like,
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
why
why
this
this
happens,
happens,
but
but
it
it
is a
is a
bug.
bug.
They're mine.
The good
The good
news is
news
that
is
the
that the
game
game
glitched out
out
again.
again.
Good. I'm just gonna make all the purples I want. Oh, this purple is the same value as that green, too. I wish I could zoom out to see where I wanted to go, because my brain is not smart enough to remember. Do you get more points by putting it further out? Because it doesn't feel like it.
What's
What's
the
the
reasoning
reasoning
behind
behind
where
where
you're
you're
like
like
placing them
placing them
now?
now?
If there
If
is
there
none,
is none,
that's
that's
cool.
cool.
Oh, I'm just filling it up. It's like anything that could fill in where the green is, you know?
Yeah.
But I didn't want to use a precious purple for that.
That's the game.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Okay,
Okay,
so a
so a
couple
couple
questions.
questions.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like there weren't any breasts. It was all nipples, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
felt the
felt the
same way. I
I
kept
kept
telling
telling
Max.
Max.
Um,
um,
all
all
right.
right.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much
so
for
much for
playing.
playing.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for
taking the
taking the
time to
time
do
to do
this, and
this.
I
I
apologize to
apologize to
anybody
anybody
listening to this
this
video and
video and
has to
has
listen to the
the
double
double
audio.
audio.
I can mute myself while you say this. Coming in loud and clear,
It's
though.
just gonna be Q&A though, so it's like,
But
but thank you.
I can unmute myself when I answer, nerd.
Okay, unmute yourself when you answer. That's cute. Um, what what in the game like felt frustrating to you?
Mm. Aside from knowing what to do, I just feel like those little blue and red ones were the most frustrating. Also, the movement speed when I had purple things. but that sounds like that was a bug.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
like
like
the extreme
extreme
slowdown
slowdown
with
with
those
those
gems.
gems.
Hmm. And frankly, just not enough of them, you know?
Not
Not
enough
enough
purple
purple
gems.
gems.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it was mostly points we hit on during the playtest, though, was the two enemies, the red and the blue ones that were uh going into the player area. Their movement was just not fun to play against. Like, because there was no outplaying them. It was just not be in their random path.
Cool. Uh, I think that actually answers the next question that I had. So, was there like a favorite part or moment of the playtest?
Yeah, I really liked having you watch me drag 4 gems back into the ship for like a solid 3 minutes. Uh, yeah, no, I'm being serious. That was one of my favorite parts. Like, I just want to play cheekily, um, in these kinds of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So you
like the
like the
cheeky
cheeky
part.
part.
Yeah.
You like
You
the
like the
cheeky
cheeky
part. Here we go.
Yeah, yeah, like if I could fill up a whole screen using only the purple gems, I would.
Um,
Bonus points if they had purple squares instead of the green ones.
was there anything that you wanted to do that the game didn't let you do?
Yeah, when you're outside your ship, I really wish you had like one dash on a really long cooldown or something where you could just use it. You know, maybe not a really long cooldown, just like enough where you're not just spamming dash. But it'd be nice to have like a little thing, little boost. Because it's kind of like your size difference for the objects moving towards you is so big that like even if you knew which um the red arrows were nice indicators, like you'd still be kind of screwed. It's just kind of dumb luck not getting hit by stuff. I guess also in like a way to zoom out when I'm doing that so I know where I'm placing things. Which would help for the cheeky aspect, because then you could just make drawings with the lanterns before filling in the whole thing.
Totally. Um, if you had a magic wand and could change any aspect of the game or your experience, what would it be? Assuming that we have like unlimited budgeted time, which is a part of this question, but it's
But it's
like
like
if we
if
had
we
a
had a
magic
magic
wand,
wand,
why
why
would we
would
be
we be
considering
considering
budget?
budget?
Yeah. Well, you could just get a bigger budget with the magic wand. I wish we didn't play some bad league games before this because I was a little tilted going into playing Manapede. So, but I got better as we kept playing, especially after discovering the purple things and what the crafting system what did. Um, if you had unlimited budget, that's a lot. Unlimited time
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, there's just that's a really hard question because you're in the pre-alpha state and you're just showing the bare bones. So it's kind of like the art and the music will come, hopefully, with time. Same with like all the little polish things that happen with art, like good player feedback. Um, like seeing the game shake when you shoot stuff is cool. But then there's also the additional things of like um little happy effects when you grab gems and put them back to the ship. Uh extra like feedback when you craft or um maybe for the lantern. I'm still unsure what the area lightning does, if it affects your gameplay at all. So maybe you wouldn't need to like divide up the side just a little bit more because it's very daunting to see one straight line. Um, but it would be cool too if like whenever you held a gem, you could get slightly different shooting patterns or something, which would be like what you had four colors. That wouldn't make much sense because then you'd have to store them. Those are purely for like the lantern stuff. I did. I didn't know if there was a big difference between the white or the yellow gems. Was there? Because it seemed to just do like a 3 by 3 ish.
Um, I'll
I'll
answer
answer
that
that
directly,
directly,
which
which
is
is
the
the
yellow
yellow
and
and
purple
purple
gems
gems
do the
do the
same
same
thing
thing
but
but
rotated.
rotated.
So the
So
Oh,
the
yellow
yellow
gems do
gems do
up and
up and
down, and
down,
the
and the
purple
purple
gems
gems
do
do
left to
left to
right.
right.
so the white were just I was wasting my time with the white ones,
The
The
white
white
ones
ones
are
are
like the smallest square.
the
the
most
most
common
common
one
one
you
you
can
can
get,
get,
but
but
give you
give
the
you the
smallest
smallest
square.
square.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ugh, can't believe I wasted my time with those.
I
I
can't
can't
believe it
believe it
either.
either.
I was
I was
really
really
embarrassed for
embarrassed for
you.
you.
I was
I was
watching,
watching
going like,
going like,
oh,
I don't know. There's like the usual thing too of like, oh, boss battles would be cool. But I don't know if your game needs boss battles. I think just the waves is pretty nice.
I want
I
to
want to
ask
ask
you
you
about the
about the
HUD.
HUD.
Yes?
Did you
Did
know
you
what
know what
everything in
everything
the
in the
HUD
HUD
was?
was?
No. I saw squares at the bottom that would sometimes rotate over. I didn't know what that meant.
If you had
If
to
you had to
take a
take a
guess.
guess.
Usually something like that is kind of like this is coming up next, like Bubble Bobble. You ever played Bubble Bobble?
I
I
think so.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have like little cute dinosaurs.
Oh, I'm
Oh, I'm
thinking of
thinking of
Bubble
Bubble
Trouble,
Trouble,
which is
which is
like a
like a
web
web
game.
game.
No,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Bubble Bobble.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It was also called Bust a Move a few times too, which is kind of
We're playing
Playing
Bubble
Bubble
Trouble
Trouble.
after this.
we're playing Bubble Bobble after
Oh,
this.
we're playing
Playing
both.
Bubble.
Um,
Um,
The crafting, I wasn't quite sure how to do that. I'm not sure how you do it on controller even, but maybe you had like highlighting. Oh, that's one of the UI things that is just but like one of those art polish things that comes with time, right?
we're
we're
working
working
on it,
on it,
but
but
one of
one
the
of the
that
that
was
was
the
the
Horizon
Horizon
Zero
Zero
Dawn
Dawn
menu I
menu
was
I was
telling
telling
you
you
about.
about. That's what we want to do with it.
Oh.
Is
Is
we
we
want
want
to
to
like,
like,
oh,
oh,
you
you
go
go
up
up
and
and
you
you
hold
hold
up for
up for
long
long
enough,
enough,
and
and
it
it
loads
loads
up
up
a
a
gem,
gem,
rather
rather
than
than
what
what
we
we
have
have
now,
now,
which
which
is
is
like
like
you
you
select
select
it
it
from
from
the
the
menu.
menu.
Yeah, that didn't feel like it flowed very well. But like going in and out of the ship flowed nicely.
We
We
also,
also,
this
this
might be
might be
weird, we
weird, we
don't want
don't
it
want
to
it to
pause
pause
anymore
anymore
when you
when you
craft.
craft.
We want
We
it
want
to
it to
be
be
a
a
thing you
thing you
open
open
and
and
then
then
you
you
load it
load it
up and
up
then
and then
it's
it's
done.
done.
I
I
don't
don't
know
know
how
how
that's
that's
going to
gonna
translate
translate
to
to
mouse and
mouse
keyboard
keyboard
though.
though.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird with having to mouse all the way to like the upper corner.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Yeah,
was my mouse the whole time? I guess it was useless.
you
You
could
could
also
also
play
play
with
with
controller
controller
too,
too,
if you
if
had
you ever
wanted.
wanted.
Um, okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
I have
I
a
have a
couple
couple
more
more
questions.
questions. On the HUD on the very right, do you know what that was?
Like the line showing your progress?
Yeah.
Yeah, but only because I asked and you said, like, what do you think it did? And then I pulled out a purple and it went down. So it took a little bit though. It took one more try to be like, maybe.
So what does it do?
I don't, it just is like your progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
It is weird that it went down instead of up because I'm so used to get like it being good to go up.
every playtester tonight has given me that exact feedback. None of the playtesters from yesterday did, and everybody from tonight did.
Oh, like, why down? And also, like, art, you can make things more intense the further closer you get to finishing and stuff.
Yeah.
Art, music.
Um,
Unlimited budget.
what did you wish you knew when you first started playing?
But I learned while playing.
Yeah, like if we were to do this again and we did another version of you who had never played the game, like
Yeah.
what would you want you to know?
Uh, I think just the whole gameplay loop or the objective of crafting and then bringing it to the little square boys would be nice to know. Also, like the difference in the gems making different size things. Not that I didn't figure that out without you telling me, but just knowing. Oh, actually, you did have to tell me that yellows were slightly better.
Was there any moment of discovery that you found particularly fun or cool?
Yeah. It wasn't exactly like a gameplay thing that I found like discovered was cool, but it was like the ease of flowing in and out of the ship using right click and also using right click to like light up the thing was really nice to like discover. Like that felt good. Cool.
Um, how would you describe the game to a friend? If you were like, hey, I played this cool game, it's kind of like
kind of like millipede. It's kind of like millipede and what is another game where you're just like dragging stuff behind you? It is kind of weird that you like drag it in and bring it back out, but I think that's fine. Also, you should get bonus for doing it further away from you. I don't know how you'd calculate that, because that's like based on a point thing, and this is all purely visual. So maybe not. It's like millipede, but then you're playing for cross with the board.
yeah, that's perfect. That's pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, were your decisions meaningful, or did they feel like they didn't matter?
They meant something to me when I was collecting purple
Yeah,
gems.
yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for playtesting, and we're gonna need more playtesters in the future, and
Yeah, if I just slip you like a color palette, can you just change all the colors in the game to go off that? Like, how many colors do you need?
I'd be able to do it yourself.
No, because you're killing me having like the same valued colors on top of one another.
The first thing Max said to me in like my second thing, I was like, I want this look. And Max was like, I'm not an artist.
I can't wait for you to go through your intense art training arc then.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm excited.